What is up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk Michael back at it again with another video slash topic. Here's my official hot take, and I've been arguing with some of the few individuals in my comment section about this. And there's a Twitter thing going on about what should the Bears do? Should they take a quarterback or should they stick with Justin Fields? Now, I'm not gonna be, sugarcoating this, and I'm gonna be unbiased because I'm a Justin Fields fan, but I'm a Chicago Bears fan first. So I'm gonna try to be objective as I can be in this video. You could talk about Caleb Williams, about he's the greatest prospect since Peyton Manning, and you could talk about how Drake Maye, might be good in the NFL. You could talk about that all you want. But my thing is, this is not a guarantee that they are going to do well. And if you draft a quarterback, you're going to put the quarterback in the same issues as Justin Fields. Inconsistent offensive line play and inconsistent play calling. You're going to give that same quarterback issues as Justin Fields. Why do you think Caleb Williams is doing all this? I don't know if I want to declare for the NFL draft. And all the Caleb Williams and Drake Maye conversation, they both have critical errors in the fourth quarter. Both of them have struggled this far in college. So let's get to Justin Fields. Yes, you could blame him for the 2 fumbles, which is fine. I'm not gonna, argue with that because he does need to do a better job holding on to the football. But he drove us down the field and set the kicker up in position to kick the game-winning field goal. And people could talk about all they want about Fields almost cost us the game. I'm not saying that Justin Fields did. Justin Fields didn't almost cost us the game, which he did. He had 2 fumbles, but he got another opportunity and he took it. Football is a team sport, folks. And I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to get crucified. I already know this. Okay, you ready, folks? Wins are not, and I repeat, wins are not a quarterback stat. You don't win games individually and you don't lose games individually. It's a whole team effort at the end of the day. The reason why the Bears choked against the Broncos and choked against the Lions, because the defense, when it needed it the most, it failed. And people want to talk about Justin Fields interceptions. Let's go to the Broncos game. So people bring up how he choked the game against the Broncos. The defense was god awful that game too, which was the reason the Broncos came back at one point. And you can blame Justin Fields on the fumble. That's fine. It's a double-edged sword. It was a bad play call on Justin Fields. Needed better ball security. So it's a double-edged sword. But the interception, that wasn't even my fucking Justin Fields. Cole Kmet literally didn't stopped running his fucking route, and it got picked off. As far as the Lions game goes, when Justin Fields threw an accurate ball to Tyler Scott, he stopped running his route. That's not on Justin Fields. Yes, does Justin Fields have some faults? Absolutely. That Tampa Bay Buccaneers game where he had a pick six, that was on him. That was on him. That he should have never threw that ball. But at the end of the day, we have to be objective, saying that I don't think any quarterback would succeed with Luke Getsy's game plan with wide receivers screen passes, like 24/7 wide receivers screen this, wide receiver screen that. Well, guess what? I don't think any quarterback would succeed with Justin Fields. If you take out Justin Fields and you put a new quarterback, that's not a guaranteed. Like, people want to talk about generational talent. This Andrew Luck was a perfect example of a generational talent that was ruined by the Indianapolis Colts, which led him to early retirement. Don't believe me? Andrew Luck has been sacked the most times, I believe. And Justin Fields has more sacks than Andrew Luck given. Andrew Luck is by far the closest thing people will get to a generational talent quarterback. You could talk about Caleb Williams as the greatest thing since Peyton Manning. You could talk about this, but the only generational quarterback that changed around a franchise but absolutely got ruined by the Colts was Andrew Luck. And it's a fact. Andrew Luck did his best to carry the Colts, but they didn't win anything because they were a horrible team. Which proves me that wins are not a quarterback stat. And if you put Andrew Luck on any other team that has a good head coach, I believe he wins a Super Bowl because, he had the capacity to. Same with Justin Herbert. People want Justin Herbert puts up stats. And that Justin Herbert has a bad head coach. He has Brad Staley, which is a bad thing. And I believe Brad Staley is going to get fired at the end of the year. But with the Matt Eberflus thing, I don't think Matt Eberflus is also the right guy either. I don't care how much he changes the defense and makes them better than they are. I'm out on Eberflus now. Like I said, it's only we got 5 more games left. I have 5 more games, and I'm expecting the Bears to be done with them, unless they win out or they go like 8-9. Unless they go 8-9, 9-9, and 8, Matt Eberflus will not be a head coach next year. He's going to get fired. But as far as everything goes for now on, I don't see the Bears drafting a quarterback. Could I be wrong about that? Yes, and I'll come out and admit that I'm wrong. But until then, I don't see a quarterback problem. I see a team problem. And I think the Bears will definitely get rid of both Matt Eberflus and Luke Getsy at the end of the year. And they're gonna hire somebody, maybe Jim Harbaugh, maybe Ben Johnson, maybe either one of those those 2 head coaches that I want the most. I'm done with Matt Eberflus. And I don't care how much he changes the defense. Let's be objective here. Eberflus has 5 more games left, according to me. And when the days are up, he's gone to me. So anyways, that's all for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching.